Hey, welcome back everybody. This is episode number 2 of Feed the Creeper. Yes, this is Rehnquist here, and in our last episode we got ourselves a foothold in this world. Yep, we are on, and I've actually named the place the Frosty Isles because of the light bit of snow covering around. And I haven't actually done too much in between episodes. We still have our little base of operations up here on top. Our farms are growing, which is really nice. You can kind of see them. I've actually added a second patch of farmland over there, which is good. Our food supply is forever a work in progress, right? Now where I have grown is down here in the mine shaft. So let's take a look real quick. If we come around this corner, down the steps, boom. Yes, this is amazing. These are now captured. We've got 1, we've got 2, and wait for it, 3. Yes, we've got a 3-way spawner right here, which is beyond amazing. So in a later episode, we'll take advantage of those and see if we can make a really cool XP farm. Yuck. So from there, we've done a couple other things. I explored this ravine a little bit more. Kind of went down there, which was really cool. And I finally made... let's take a look off camera. Right here, I made a stairway down to diamond and goody level. So down there, there's not really anything to see down here. I walled off some of the intrusions. There's some nasty noises. But yeah, so except for there, this is diamond level, and I've done a bit of mining down this way, just grabbing some basic materials. The biggest thing that I'm definitely going to need, especially for today, is I'm going to need some redstone. And let's head back up and I'll show you why. So we have created our mechanism for doubling our ore, which is great. I love it. It's definitely helped out, and it just makes every single thing that I mine all the more beneficial. Ooh, that's yucky. Let's close you off. But the problem with it is that we have to sit there for at least 16 seconds per ore, working at this crank. Oh crap, I forgot that I didn't have anything there. Working at the crank, occasionally breaking it to get it to work, right? We don't want that to happen. We need to get some automation. Now, I've created some of the supplies that I need, at least as far as primarily. As you can see, we've got some cool things in here. Now, what we're going to need is we're going to actually use a pulverizer. Yes, let's take a look at it. If we go into our inventory, you start typing, and then boom, it pops up. This is from Thermal Expansion, which is nice, and it uses a machine frame, a piston, some flint, copper gears, redstone reception coil, and yeah, then we get a pulverizer, which is really cool. So let's get working on building it. So I know we're gonna need some glass. We're gonna need 8 glass. No, we're gonna need 4. We're going to need 5. We need 4 of these. I already created the piston off camera. And what else are we going to need? We're going to need to get some gears. Yes, gears. Get the copper. I forgot. I got to get used to that because it's really nice. You can use the scroll up button to grab what you want, which is really, really neat. So, alright, so let's start to work on this stuff. Oh yeah, keep forgetting that too. Alright, so let's work on the gears real quick. We're going to need 2 copper gears. So we're going to need to start off with 2 wooden gears, and then we're going to surround those with stone, which is going to give us 2 stone gears, And then from there, we're going to surround those in copper, and we get 2 copper gears. Very nice. Alright, so from there, what are we going to need? We need to make a machine frame. Okay, so we got to get a gold in the center. Ooh, and we need some iron. 1, 2, 3, 4. And boom, we got a machine frame. So we've got our piston right here. We've got these 2 here. Our machine frame. And we need 2 flint. Oop, and let's do this real quick. I don't want to mess that one up. Let's double up our tables. Just for now. Alright, so we need 2 more redstone. Boom, boom. With a gold. Redstone reception coil. Alright, we come back here, throw that in the middle, and boom, we've got a pulverizer. Very great. Alright, so this is an awesome tool. Only problem is it doesn't work. We need to get some power. And how do we do that? Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep going with the thermal expansion idea, and we are going to get some dynamos, essentially engines. And there's 3 different kinds. You've got, let's actually look it up. We've got our steam dynamo, which runs off of plant fodder or coal. We've got our magmatic dynamo, which runs off of lava, and the compression dynamo, which runs off of liquid fuels. And it looks like reactant dynamo. I don't know what that does. Let's take a look. This must be new. Requires fluid fuel and solid reactant, so that's something even more advanced. So, but we are going to be creating a steam dynamo, and this is what we need. We need 2 more copper gears, we need a redstone transmission coil, and a ton more copper. So that requires a silver ingot. So let's keep going with that. I know I have some silver here. Bing. So we're going to start off with the transmission coil. Alright. And again, let's bring this back up. 2 more copper gears. These are a pain in the butt to make. Get some sticks. Now, eventually, we're going to get to the point where we can actually automate the creation of these little mini pieces, right? Boom. There. I think that's something different. Yep, it's marble, which is fine. Get these. Now we're going to get the copper. Okay. So, and then what else do we need? No, that's it. 3 copper, 2 gears, and a redstone. So, let's go, and we need the redstone. We need the 2 copper gears, the coil, fill it in, and boom, we've got ourselves a steam dynamo. So let's place this down, and what do we need? We need a way to connect this guy to this guy. And how we're going to do that? We need to get essentially a wire, right? But they are called there we go. Leadstone energy conduit. So these are a little bit more expensive. You need a piece of glass, 2 lead ingots, and 6 redstone, and you get 6 conduits for that. So it's not too bad. It's just early on it becomes really expensive. It looks like I have everything that I need. Do I have the lead? Silver, iron, there it is. Boom. Lead, piece of glass, And we got our leadstone energy conduit. And so right now we are almost there. All we need to do is create a hammer. And the reason why we need this hammer is so that we can... I do not need that one there. I need an iron. Oop. Hold on one second. Alright guys, so I actually had a bit of data that crashed on me, and unfortunately I lost a little bit of in between. So in the last clip we created the crescent hammer right here, boom, and we were able to manipulate the steam dynamo, which as you can see is running. Instead of facing up, it's now facing to the wire, which is pushing into our pulverizer. So if we look in here, we can right click in here, and we are actually running out of steam. Ooh, really quickly. So let's grab some more water. Oh, no. Bad job. Alright, so get some more water. Throw it in there for this demonstration. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, so as we can see, we are using coal to heat the water up to create some steam, and that steam is outputting power. Now, as you can see, we have power, 48,000 RF in the pulverizer. It is pulverizing our iron for 2 dusts, or 2 pulverized iron for 1 iron ore, and we also get a 10% chance to get this pulverized ferrous metal, which is for free, which is sweet. So that is a cool bonus. So as you can see, we've got a stack and a half of pulverized iron plus 2 right there. Not too shabby. Now, where I was going here is we need a way to cook this. You know, currently we have this regular furnace. Yes, we do. And as you can see, I've got some the item right there. But it's terribly inefficient. We don't want to have to use this if we don't have to. So what are we going to do? We are actually going to use the redstone furnace. And what does that need? That needs a machine frame. It needs two more copper gears, a redstone reception coil, and some redstone. And we have everything there except for these bricks. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be right back when I have the 2 sets of bricks, and we will finish off this little section. Alright guys, I'll see you in a second. And we are back, and so while I was gone I created all of the necessary supplies. So let's take a look, and I can actually show off one quick thing as far as a neat feature of NEI. If you click on an item and you know you have everything that... Actually, let's click here, and you know that you have everything that's needed, you can shift click on the question mark, and boom, it grabbed all of your items and it automatically puts them in there, so you don't actually have to think about which one, which is kind of a neat little trick. So we've got a redstone furnace, which is really cool. We place that right here, and then all we gotta do is add another hookup from the leadstone energy. And as you can see, it's already starting to charge up. So there's only one more thing that we have to do, and we have to actually configure this machine because we want it to kind of automate a little chain. It's going to be our first chain of devices. And so the way we do that, if you look at the devices here, we've got multiple colors, and each of that actually represents an input and 2 separate outputs. Now with the pulverizer, you can actually have 2 different outputs depending on what kind of metals you want. So you can have the regular stuff go out one way and the other stuff go out another way, or you can choose to have them both go. So how do we do that? Alright, so what do we want to do? We want this device to take its metals, and we want it to push this way to the right. Okay, so what do? We go in here and we have blue as an input, and actually I want to have the input blue coming out. There we go. And we only want it to input from the top. Okay, and actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to create one more chest. And so I'm going to place this chest right... Nope, that's not where I wanted it. I want to place it right on top. So the items will come in, go into this device through the top, and go out both items to the side. And what do we need to do? We actually need to change this so that the blue is on the side. We don't want anything to happen here, and then we want to output to the left again because we want to output into this chest here. So let's test it out real quick. Alright, so we've got some copper gravel ore. Sure, we're going to place that in there. Alright, so maybe I was wrong with the chest. Dang it. Let's place the copper ore in there. Watch it get mashed up. And hopefully, with a little bit of luck, it will instantly go off to the side. Boom. Boom. And that automatically went into there. Even better. So, and as you can see, we got a special out of the copper for gold ore. And there we have it, with an exception of the input device. And I think I know what I need to do first. With the exception of the input device, we have successfully created our automatic ore doubling chain. So what does that mean? Well, this can go bye-bye. Take that out. And we will actually, we're going to keep this because I'm going to try to create a hall of, possibly create a hall of remembrance from essentially where we came from to where we're going. And I know this episode is starting to run a little bit long, but we definitely just upgraded a humongous portion of what we're going to do. And, you know, it's very rudimentary, don't get me wrong, and we're going to put that right there. Why not? It's very rudimentary. There's still so much we can do. You know, we've only hit ore doubling. There technically is ore tripling, which is a lot more complicated and it's going to require a lot more resources and machines and whatnot. So I'm happy with the ore doubling, the automated ore doubling here. All we need to do is figure out how to secure this so that we can go off mining and this will keep running. So this is going to do it for this episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you did if you learned something, please leave a like, subscribe, comments, anywhere. It really helps my channel, and hopefully it helped you. So we will see you next time, guys. Bye-byes.